Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Sarah and today I am sharing with you my bi-weekly makeup basket. So I put together a basket or a box of products that I will be using. I post one at the very beginning of the month and then I post one in the middle of the month. So this is what I am going to be using for the first half of September. A lot of the products don't change that much, but I might throw in, like some different lip products, or I might try a different foundation or something like that. This is predominantly to keep me focused because I am participating in several Project Pan projects, and so basically, if you're not familiar with Project Pan, the point of that is to use up your stash and not to go shopping. It's to lessen for most people, it's to lessen the items in your makeup collection. So I do a bi-weekly makeup basket, so I focus on a specific, not really number of products, but I focus on very specific products for 2 weeks, and then sometimes I'll add in more to give myself a few options, and then what I typically do is I'll figure out what I like and then I'll pare down from there. So if you see one where I've got a ton of different options, the next go around I probably have kind of sorted through that and I have a much slimmer selection for the next time. So this is for the beginning of September. This is my birthday month, so I'm just telling you now, all bets are off. My birthday is actually in the middle of the month. It's September 16th, so I don't know what the plan is. I am hoping that we are gonna do something kind of big because it's a giant birthday, you guys. I'm kind of having a hard time with it, but it'll be fine. So I think what I'm going to do this time is I am going to I'm gonna stick predominantly with the items in my basket. Here's where I'm gonna give myself some leeway. On the weekends, I'm gonna let myself choose different eye colors if I want to, and then I'm also gonna let myself choose different lip colors. So I feel like that's a good compromise between like not throwing every option available to me in the basket, so every video is like, 25 minutes long. Obviously this one is going to be 25 minutes long because I'm having to explain the entire process to you, but I feel like that's a good compromise. I'm going to start doing that, and we're going to see how that goes because because I just want to. There you go. And it's my video and it's my makeup, so that's what we're gonna do. First, before I show you what is going to be in my daily basket, what I'm gonna be using daily, I posted a video, I don't even remember what day it was, but it was last Monday actually, and it was my on-the-go beauty touch-up bag. If you haven't seen that, these 3 items are not gonna be in my daily basket, but they are gonna be in my daily touch-up bag. So it's the Bobbi Brown mascara. This is the eye-opening mascara. This is the ColourPop blush sticks in the shade Sideways. I am wearing this today for the very first time. I put it on as a touch-up right before this video, so I'm hoping that you can see it. I really like it. I love peach or coral blushes on me. I think they look really nice. And then I am wearing this Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper, and the shade that I have is number 16 Rosy Bronze. So I'm not going to include these in every bi-weekly makeup basket, but just in case you missed that video, these are some items that I may be using sporadically throughout the week, but I won't be using them daily, which is why they are not going in my basket, because they are going to predominantly live in my on-the-go bag. All of that said, let's go ahead and jump in, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using daily for my bi-weekly makeup basket for the first half of of September. Okay guys, so let's start off with primer and foundation. As I mentioned a few weeks ago, what I have been using the majority of the time is this IT Cosmetics CC cream. My shade is in medium. So I was using this for probably close to a month straight. I made really great progress on it, but then I got nervous because I wasn't making as good of progress rather, on my actual foundation. So for the last week, what I have been mostly using is this Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and I have been topping that with my NARS foundation. This is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. My shade is in Fiji. I have to look at it every single time because it's so many words. So this is what I have predominantly been using, I would say the last week to 10 days. Ironically, I am wearing the CC cream today, but I'm either going to be wearing one of these two for my foundation step. And then for concealer, I actually only have this one tiny concealer for right now, and I'm hopeful that I actually will not have this in my mid-month basket. I only use the tiniest dot of this stuff, so even though it doesn't look very big, I've been using it for a while, and I feel like it will still last the next 2 weeks. This is the Well People BioCorrect in the shade Light. Next for powders, I have two. The first one is this Cover FX Translucent Light Setting Powder that I just used for that concealer that I mentioned under my eyes. And then I also have the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Sheer Finishing Powder. My shade is in light medium, and this also goes with me on the go. It's actually the only powder that I have right now besides this little tiny one, but this is a loose and this is a pressed, so that's why this one is coming with me in my makeup bag. For bronzer, no surprise here, I have one. This is the Clinique True Bronzer in shade 02 Sunkissed. I can show you guys what this one looks like. Same as it always does. Promise I use it. I do have two blushes besides the one in my on-the-go bag. I'm so close to finishing up this cream blush by, did I say blush or bronzer? I meant blush. I'm so close to finishing up this cream blush by Sephora. This is in shade 01 All Smiles, and then I am topping that currently with the Studio Makeup blush in the shade Sahara. My two highlights, first the cream, sort of cream highlight. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Lunch Money, and then I have this Tarte Exposed highlight. I just started using this maybe a month ago, and I'm actually really enjoying it. Okay, moving on to eyes. No surprise here, still working on the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, but I'm gonna throw you a curveball and tell you that I'm adding in a new product for the eyes. This is the Beauty Basics Sahara Gold Eye Crayon. This is in a project. This is in what the heck is it called? Throwback 30. And I'm not sure how I'm going to use this yet. I'm either going to use it as an eye base, or I may just be using it like right here in the inner corners. I'm not sure because, as you can see, the plastic wrapper is still on it. I've never used it before, and I'm not actually even familiar with this brand. So we're gonna throw this one in this time and see how we can use it. You're probably tired of seeing this one, but that's just the name of the game. These brow products seem to last forever. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow, and my shade is in shade number 3. It's the only brow product that I use currently. I just don't fuss with my brows all that much. I do, however, it would seem, fuss with my eyeliner because I have 3 options. So the first one is my liquid liner that I use for the top. This is the Kat Von D oh, what the heck is this called? Tattoo liner. I knew that. This is the tattoo liner in the black shade, which is Trooper. I also have a Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes. This is also in black. And then my third option is this IBY Beauty, and this is actually in the shade Navy Pearl. I'm not sure if you can see that that is navy, but it is really pretty. But here's the thing I don't like about this. It's such a thin pencil that when I put this on my lower lash line, I like have to work at it. It does take me quite a while to, you know, layer on any color. So I haven't given it a whole lot of love, but I am going to try. I think this may have been what I put in for Birthstone Beauty for Throwback 30, because it's blue, and since my birthday is in September, I am a sapphire, so I believe that that's what I put in for my birthstone, so I really should make an effort to use it this month. Lastly for, almost lastly for eyes, I am finally using my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I saved this until I had used up all of the other full-size mascaras in my collection, and I finally have moved on to this one. I am really, really liking it so far. I understand people's comparison to the Better Than Sex. I love the way this makes my lashes look. I did love the Better Than Sex as well, but the wand is very similar, and I find the results are very similar. Some people did say that it dries up quickly on them, but I've only had this open for probably about a week and a half or so, and I haven't found that to be the case yet. I am still really enjoying it. Now we come to finally for eyes. So I've got two palettes that I am working on. You guys are super familiar with my Pan That palette for the year. This is the Pure Cosmetics Soiree Diaries. This is a super, super neutral palette. So just to throw in some fun, I've got the ColourPop Element of Surprise. This is a very bold, very colorful palette, and I'm loving using these two in conjunction with one another. Alright, let's talk about lips. So, like I said, I'm giving myself a few more options, and you are going to see some comeback that you probably haven't seen from me in a while. The first one is going to be the Sun Bum Tinted Lip Balm, and this is in the shade Bonfire. So this is actually the shade right there. The next item, this is I think in lip service. I think all of the rest of these are in lip service. So this is the ColourPop Aquarius. It was brand new at the beginning of the year. This is what that shade looks like. Here's another one that is just a super neutral, natural look on the lips. This is NARS Rakugian. I don't want to take the lid off for you because that would be a big time spoiler, because I've got a ton of progress on this one, but it is what I am wearing on my lips today. So you can see this is just a super neutral, very natural looking lip. The next one is Bite Beauty Tangerine. This one is getting ready to retire. This is hot, like a neon orange, which I do love, but I've mentioned this a few times before. It's super messy, it's broken, and I can even see like oil on the outside of the tube here. And someone, I think maybe Katie, or I can't remember, sorry, I apologize. I can't remember who it was that suggested putting it in the refrigerator or in the freezer before I use it. That is actually a very good idea. I have not done that yet because I just haven't. But I may try that. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it in, I guess, for just a little while longer. I don't know. I had initially said that I probably was gonna declutter this at the end of the summer. In Texas, it's not the end of the summer for like another month and a half, so this one's still got a little bit of life left to it apparently. Anyways, guys, last, I think this is last, yes, the last item is the Bite Beauty Red Velvet, and whereas I don't love tangerine, I absolutely love red velvet. So I have mentioned at least a dozen times this is my very favorite red. I am coming to the end of this, but I'm not done yet. So I'm still working on it. I am still loving it, but I need to finish it off because this was sent to me by Influencer, I want to say 2 years ago, and so I need to actually probably check the expiration dates on on Bites products because I know they don't last very long. I don't think they have any preservatives in them, and I know they don't last as long as traditional lipsticks. So this one is probably right at 2 years old. So I definitely need to finish it by the end of the year. So guys, that's everything I have to share with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I realized this was kind of like a little bit rambly and a whole lot of explanation at the beginning. I just want to make you aware and let you know my plans that I have coming up. So again, thank you for joining me. I hope you will like this video. Comment down below and let me know. Here's what I want to know. So September is my birthday month, like I said. Tell me a fun birthday tradition that you have in your family. We are very slowly, when I say we, I mean me, we're trying to incorporate some traditions with our son who's just over a year old now. So I, of course, am looking forward to Halloween and Christmas and all these different things, you know, but tell me a fun birthday tradition that we can start as well. I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye.